Hi again, everybody. Here's a nice little game from 1910 featuring the Staunton gambit from the Dutch defense. It has Gubanov with the white pieces and Yuriev with the black pieces. And it goes like this. D4, F5, and now E4. Black takes the pawn, knight C3, knight F6, F3, black takes, and now white recaptures with the knight. Black plays E6, and now white pins the knight, and then black unpins the knight. Now white brings his bishop out to D3, black plays B6, and now both players castle. White brings the knight up to E5, black brings the bishop out to B7. Now white goes ahead and takes off the knight at F6, and black recaptures with his own bishop. And believe it or not, this is where the attack starts. White plays, bishop takes H7 check. The king takes the bishop, and now white brings the queen up to H5 with check, and the king moves back to G8. Now white brings the knight forward to G6, attacking the rook, and black moves the rook over to E8. And now white swoops down to H8 with check, and now black only has one move, and that's the king to F7. Now white brings the knight back to E5 with check, and obviously the bishop cannot take the knight since it's pinned by the rook on F1. So again, black only has one move, and that's the king to E7. And now, if you'd like to pause the video and see what white's next move was, I'll wait for you. Okay. Well, believe it or not, white's going to start a king hunt, and he does so by actually sacrificing the queen at G7. Black takes the queen. Now, white brings the rook down to F7 check, and again, black only has one move, and that's king to D6. Now white's other knight jumps up to B5 with check, and again, black's king only has one move again, and that's to D5. And white now hits at the king with the c-pawn, and once again, one square only, he has to move to king E4. And there, white finishes him off with rook to E1. Checkmate. Interesting how all of white's pieces participated in the checkmate, and along with a couple of pawns. Whereas if you look at black, the knight, the rook, his queen are still sitting on their original squares. Just better development by white. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the game, and I'll see you next time.